we're guaranteed to find an identical copy of our whole universe, as well as countless variations where things are similar to here, but still different. Multiple universes now are a genuine possibility, which begs the question, is there another you in the parallel universe? Now, it probably doesn't surprise you that studying parallel universes was once considered completely bonkers in the scientific world, and even alienated people who decided to pursue it. Hi, I am Haroon, and you are watching The Tech Look. Now, theoretical physicists have realized that parallel universes are possible, mathematically at least. So why do we think other universes exist? Now, one of these reasons comes from the weird world of quantum physics. The important thing to remember about quantum mechanics is it's weird. It really is weird. It's the study of subatomic particles, the building blocks for every single thing around us in the universe. And what it tells us is that these particles can be both particles and waves, but crucially, they can be both at the same time, which splits our reality, giving us multiple different universes. The idea here is that when you make a measurement of a particle that's here and there at the same time, and you find the particle over here, then there's a you which finds a particle over here in this world. But at the same time, there's another world over there where another you has found the particle over there, and both of these worlds are equally real. Before going further, I want to share that we provide graphic designing, video editing, and other digital services. So contact us on codemelding.com if you are interested. The link is given in the description. After opening the website, you will find a WhatsApp button. You can contact on WhatsApp. Okay, now let's get back to the video. So the quantum multiverse is not separated from us by distance. It's not someplace very, very far away. It's someplace effectively here in space. But the complexity of the quantum dynamics prevents these different branches from talking to each other. Whether you like it or not, the fact that we live in a multiverse is the dominant scientific paradigm. Suck it up! Ha ha ha. Another theory is one of mathematical inevitability. If our universe is made from a finite amount of simple matter, then it follows that other universes are made in a very similar way. Another theory called inflation describes how the universe expanded exponentially in the very first tiny fraction of a second after the Big Bang. But with some areas of space expanding faster than others, creating bubbles or pockets of space-time where other universes could have formed. If this idea turns out to be right, then it could mean these pocket universes developed with the very own laws of physics, so there could be another you in those universes that's able to walk through walls or fly through space. So if our universe is not alone, the question remains, what would the other you be like? According to quantum theory, there's a new version of you and a brand new universe made with every single decision you make. So every time I flip a coin, say heads or tails, that is just some little quantum accident. The universe is splitting into two worlds every time it comes up. So our experience of the splitting is like the experience of walking through a garden of paths that fork. When we come to a fork in the path, we take one or the other heads or tails. But both forks exist at the same time. We only experience one of them. There are literally gazillions of universes out there, of which ours is only one. Then there's the patchwork model, a near identical copy of our own universe just made elsewhere. In this kind of parallel universe, there's another you that's very similar, just with subtle differences. We're guaranteed to find countless variations where things are similar to here, but still different. The dinosaur-killing asteroid that was our lucky break missed Earth, so there are no humans. Just dinosaurs in Winchester today. There's another one where I didn't make it as a physicist, but I'm actually enjoying life working as a bartender. Then there's a whole bunch which are very similar, where I just chose to dress a little bit differently. These ideas all point towards multiple weird and wonderful universes existing out there, but with scientists not able to see the entirety of our own universe. How on earth can we prove these other universes exist? Scientists think that they might be getting a little bit closer. truth goes through 3 stages. First, it's ridiculed, then opposed strongly, and finally becomes self-evident. Perhaps now we are reaching the stage of self-evident. Scientist Laura Mersini-Houghton found something really weird. She found evidence for what appeared to be 2 universes crossing over. The detection of the cold spot, which was one of the signatures that we predicted by tracing forward the quantum entanglement of our universe with all the other surviving universes. We predicted that there should be a large area in the sky of about 10 degrees. And indeed, that's what was observed about 7 months after we made the prediction. Recently, there's also been a big leap forward for inflation theory, which predicted that if this rapid expansion of the universe happened, it would send ripples out into the universe. We call these ripples gravitational waves. We'd never detected anything like this until 2015 when 2 experiments called LIGO and Virgo managed to detect gravitational waves coming from the merger of 2 black holes. With that detection made, it makes it more likely that we might be able to detect gravitational waves from inflation. But why should we really even care about figuring out if multiple universes exist? Well, it actually feeds into the age-old question of what is our universe expanding into? If other multiple universes exist, perhaps our universe expands as neighboring ones contract. And this could actually tell us more about our own universe, and especially how our own universe will end. Perhaps eventually we will expand until those other neighboring universes also then have a big bang and start expanding into us, which means that we then start contracting, and perhaps our universe will end in a big bang, but in a big crunch.